O people of the earth, pause and witness. The soil of Gaza carries a weight heavier than rubble, and the wind carries the cries of those the world has tried to forget. The Creator says, "Do not kill the soul which He has forbidden, except by right." Yet the streets of Gaza count more than 70,000 dead, their names whispered in ruins and smoke. Among them are over 27,000 children, more than 16,000 women, their laughter silenced before their dreams could take shape. Entire family trees uprooted in a single night, not by nature's fury, but by human hands. Hospitals, those sanctuaries of healing, are no longer sanctuaries. Nearly 80% of Gaza's medical facilities stand damaged or destroyed. More than 140 hospitals and clinics bear the scars of bombs and bullets. Operating theaters echo with the absence of electricity. Neonatal incubators turn cold by fuel shortages. Over 1,200 medical workers are injured, and at least 200 doctors and nurses have been killed while saving others. Ambulances, symbols of mercy, have been shelled mid-journey, their sirens replaced by the silence of broken engines. The beloved messenger foretold, "When oppression floods the world, those who remain silent will share in the weight of the oppressors." Today, nations watch. Some send weapons, some send words, but few send the justice that the Creator demands. Journalists, keepers of memory, guardians of truth, pay the price of witness. At least 250 have been injured, and more than 120 have fallen while reporting. Their cameras now rest in dust, but their last images burn into the conscience of humanity. The siege is not of people alone, it is a siege upon earth itself. Gaza's water is poisoned. Over 60% of wells are contaminated with salt and heavy metals, forcing hundreds of thousands to drink water unfit for life. Fuel blockades cripple pumping stations, and outbreaks of disease, cholera, dysentery, respiratory illness, spread through overcrowded shelters. More than 2.3 million people, 70% of Gaza's population, are displaced within a strip only 40 kilometers long. They sleep in schools where books are replaced by ration cards, or under tarpaulins where rain and bombs compete to enter first.
Since the 7th of October, we face extermination, killing, bombing falling over our heads. All of this of front of the world. They lie to the world that they kill the parties, but they kill the people of Gaza, their dreams and their future. Kids of Gaza run out of death once and once. We come to Al-Shifa hospital to keep us from bombing. We suddenly run out of death more after bombing the hospital. The occupation is starving us. We don't find water, food, and we drink from the unusable water. We come now to shout and invite you to protect us. We want to live, we want peace, we want to judge the killers of children. We want medicine, food and education, and we want to live as the other children live.
Over 80,000 homes have been flattened. More than 200 schools lie in ruins, their classrooms now the graves of broken pencils and shattered desks. The beloved messenger said, "Whoever relieves a believer's hardship, the Creator will relieve his hardship on the day of resurrection." This teaching is not bound to one faith. It is a call to universal mercy. Scientific surveys reveal invisible wounds. The air carries fine particulate matter from explosions laden with lead and mercury that settle into the lungs of children. Malnutrition stalks the young. More than 25% of children under 5 show signs of severe acute malnutrition. At least 361 infants and toddlers have already died from hunger and preventable disease. Mothers ration milk drop by drop, while fathers trade heirlooms for a single packet of bread. Electricity flickers like a dying heartbeat. Hospitals and homes often receive less than 2 hours of power each day. Generators rumble until their last drops of fuel expire. Without power, vaccines spoil, surgeries halt, and premature babies fight for breath in darkened wards. And still the bombs fall. Day after day, new graves are dug into ancient soil. Olive trees, centuries old, symbols of peace, are burned to stumps. The Creator warns, do not sow corruption upon the earth after it has been set right. But the rivers carry chemicals, the sea bears oil and debris, and the very air testifies against those who pollute it. Across the seas, the chambers of power debate.
أنا اليوم جاي حامل روحي على كفي عشان أجيب أكل أولادي، أجيب أكل وشرب لأولادي. للأسف الشديد بندفع الضريبة بني آدمين بتروح ببلاش إلا ربع. شهيد ورا شهيد، مصاب ورا مصاب. فيش مستشفيات تعالج. أنا ليش عمري 30 سنة أجري ورا كيلو عدس كيلو طحين؟
Some European nations now speak of a two-state solution. Others extend recognition to Palestine. But recognition without protection is a shadow. The International Criminal Court weighs arrest warrants for leaders and generals whose commands turned cities to dust. Yet children cannot wait for legal language. Their hunger is today, their wounds are now. The beloved messenger spoke of a time when nations would gather against the weak as eaters gather around a feast. He said the world would crowd the oppressed and the hearts of many would grow cold. And still, he gave hope. A time will come when a small group will hold fast to truth and they will prevail. Perhaps that small group begins with you. Around the globe, citizens rise in protest. From New Delhi to New York, from Srinagar to Sao Paulo, millions march with banners and bare feet, demanding ceasefire, demanding justice.
Celebrate the massive achievements that workers have achieved over many, many years, not just here in New South Wales, not just in Australia, but internationally. And you should all give yourselves a pat on the back for turning up today, remembering and reflecting on the struggles past, present and the future.
There is not enough time for me to explain to you the horrors that we have been witnessing and experiencing, the genocide, let alone 76 years of occupation from Israel has been nothing short of terrorism. Palestinians massacred, 72% are women and children. They've targeted healthcare workers, they've targeted journalists, they've targeted workers on the ground, they have targeted civilians, and there is proof.
A union and a government that does not care about doctors uncovering mass graves in Gaza does not care about us missing our lunch breaks and having poor pay rates. So there are doctors, patients being buried in mass graves in Gaza, and the list.
NGOs rush aid, $4.5 billion pledged, but convoys stall at checkpoints, their medicines waiting while children wait no more. the Sustainable Development Goals. Clean water, good health, peace, justice are not distant targets. They are the shattered needs of Gaza's present. Every bomb dropped is a goal undone. Every blockade is a treaty broken. And yet, compassion moves faster than borders. Volunteers dig through rubble. Doctors fly in on emergency missions. Students organize fundraisers. Artists paint walls with messages of hope. This is the mercy the Creator loves, a mercy without passport, a mercy stronger than fear. But know this truth, all of us will stand in the court of the Creator. The question will not be, were you Palestinian or Israeli? But what did you do when life was taken unjustly? Did you speak? Did you act? Did your heart ache? The earth will testify, the rivers will speak, and the children of Gaza will stand as witnesses. The beloved messenger said, "Help your brother, whether he is the oppressor or the oppressed. Stop him when he oppresses."
أنا جاي أجيب أكل لقوت أولادي وما قدرتش أجيب من كثر الكم الهائل اللي موجود من الناس وصعوبة الموقف ما بين الطاخ وبين تفغيص المقاطير وقتل الشباب فوق بعضهم بعض.
Today, to help is to speak, to give, to heal, to restrain. So plant an olive tree where a bomb fell, build a clinic where a hospital once stood, send medicine where disease spreads, write laws that protect, not papers that excuse. Let every act of mercy be a brick in the wall of justice. For the Creator entrusted this earth to our care. Every drop of water we save, every child we feed, every injustice we resist, these are offerings of gratitude. The trumpet will sound and the record will open.
احنا نزحنا 12 نزحة وحاليا احنا رجعنا على دورنا لقيناها مهدمة وردم وساكنين في مخيمات، ولكن عندنا حالة رعب من كلمة النزوح لأنه ما ضلش عندنا قدرة لا مادية ولا جسدية ولا أي نوع، ولا ضل لنا أشياء نعمل فيها خيم أو بيوت. إحنا تعبنا كتير وهذا اللي أنت شايفه اسمه قطار الموت. هم بتمعنوا في قتلنا بكل الأشكال.
On that day, leaders and followers, nations and neighbors will all be asked the same question. What did you do when Gaza called? Let our answer be more than silence. Let it be action. Let it be mercy. Let it be justice. For the Creator is praiseworthy, and to Him alone belongs the final judgment.
About God. I see you and need you, like I feel my heart and breathe my soul. Emptiness filled with hope. Anger replaced with gratitude. I love you, Palestine, free and forever.